Okay. Anyway, Oscars. Shall we talk about it more? Is there anything else to discuss? Well, I mean, Parasite. It's hard to discuss the film because you don't want to spoil it for anybody, right?
Yeah, that's true. I mean, we could put a disclaimer and say there's slight spoilers.
No, I don't think so. I think people need to just go and watch it. Basically, okay, here's what I'll say. It is a film that has a social commentary about inequalities.
Yes.
But it's done in a way that's funny. It's also sad. It's also scary. And it's just an amazing film with so many elements. And I think that's what I loved about it. It's like, that's like kind of like a big thing of his movies in general. I feel like there's always like, you feel like you're watching like 10 different movies sometimes. Cause it's like, first it's hilarious. Like, and then it's like really serious. And then it's like scary. And then it's sad. And
God, there were so many emotions in that movie. You're right. Because there was some parts where you're just like, oh my God, this is so funny. And then there's another part where I'd be like, oh God, like, this doesn't make me feel good at all. Like, what is going on?
Yeah, I know.
And I feel like, I also feel like Okja was a bit like, he directed Okja, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I feel like that film was a bit like that as well. Cause there were some parts that were like really sad and scary, but then there was like moments of like happiness. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's like you're on a like roller coaster
Emotional
ride.
roller coaster.
Yeah. Like it's crazy. I mean, and even the title, like when you think of the title Parasite, and then it's like, there's so many meanings and ways that you could interpret that throughout the film. So like there's not, cause originally, okay. And this is just me just like thinking off the cuff. And this won't be a spoiler, don't worry. But like originally when I heard the word parasite, I was thinking it was going to be like I don't know, like some kind of, I was taking it literally, you know, like an infestation
like
of some sort. or like an alien versus predator kind of like, I don't know what I was thinking, but like something along those lines. I didn't expect it to have like so many like levels, but also have that kind of that whole backdrop of social inequality as well. Yeah. Which I really liked. It's so good. Yeah.
Yeah. There are so many layers to this film. And I remember when I first watched it, I was like so blown away. So afterwards I was like watching all these videos on YouTube that like analyzed it and all that stuff. And it was interesting the way that people, you know, analyze certain things. I'm like, wow, people are like really, you know, they're really good at this.
I should watch some of those.
Yeah, you should. And then I actually recently rewatched it. Well, I only had a chance to watch half. But I started seeing all of these things that I didn't really like see before. And now I'm like noticing these little subtle things that, you know, he adds in there, the director adds in to, you know, make it, you know, like have more meaning. And I'm just like, damn.
No, I definitely need to rewatch it because I've only seen it once. Yeah. And I do feel like it's one of those films that like you watch it once, you're like, okay, that was a really good film. But I also think that it's like one of those films where there is just so many little pieces where I feel like if you don't watch it again, it's like there's probably so much stuff that I missed where if I go back, now that I've watched it once, I can like start trying to like pay attention. And I want to see some of the YouTube commentary of what they've analyzed. Because again, like I have my analytical view and what I saw from the film. But then also it's good to see kind of like what other people thought about it. And I think this is why the film is so deserving to win the Oscar because, you know, a film that provokes this much kind of thought and discussion and like is interesting on so many levels, like what, you know, it's fair for it to win the award, you know? Yeah.
It's just it's very good. I really hope, well, now that it's won an Oscar, I feel like maybe it's going to be playing in a few different theaters. Maybe it's going to be, you know, doing some more showings. At least I think it should do. And I think you can also watch it on YouTube for like a small fee or something like that. So I do recommend you watch it if you haven't seen it. It is a great film. I'm not going to tell you anything more about it. And it's awesome. Now I want to see all his films.
Yeah.
Maybe I've seen 3 or 4 now.
Yeah, maybe that can be your new mission now is you can like look up all of his films and just start going through them slowly but surely.
To be fair, he doesn't have a lot. So I could definitely go through, and they're all like big hitters basically. Yeah. So I'm excited.
Well, now I've seen 2, so that's pretty good.
Yeah, you've seen Okja. And now next, Daniel, I recommend watching Snowpiercer, which is also, I believe, on Netflix.
Okay, well, I'll take a look.
So